One of the biggest and most famous firework festivals in the world is taking place in Malta this week in the Mediterranean.
Yeah, the spectacular finale is just hours away, and our travel guide, Gabe Saglier, is on location with more. Gabe, that is a beautiful location.
What do you think, guys? No complaints here. This is the beautiful Grand Harbor here in the city of Valletta, capital of Malta. And you said it, preparations are underway now for the grand finale. This is a festival that started 10 days ago and has given us a variety of different shows. Let me show you the kind of spectacle we've seen up in the sky over the last week or so in preparation for the grand finale tonight at 9 p.m. Malta time, 3 p.m. Eastern. This is one of the biggest, most spectacular fireworks shows in the world. It's 24th rendition this year. And this draws some of the best pyrotechnic experts from all over the planet. 6 teams competing for a €5,000 winning pot. Teams from Poland here, Mexico, France, England. There's a Maltese team here as well. But again, these are pyrotechnic experts, artists, if you will, competing and being judged by only 3 judges, one from the U.S., Belgium, and Sweden. And we find out tonight who wins. We're keeping an eye on the weather. Low 70s here now. The relative humidity, which can be a hindrance to fireworks displays, is nice and low. So I'm thinking a great show in the works for this evening.
Yeah, that's going to be fantastic.
Wow.
I did not know that it was a competition, so that's really cool to learn. And you've been there kind of taking it all in, so that's amazing, Gabe. I love it.
Yeah, and it also kind of sets the stage for some other pretty spectacular events this year, right?
Yeah. Listen, fireworks are a big part of the culture out here in Malta for hundreds of years, and certainly every summer we're seeing the festival season in full effect. So starting in May all the way into September, every single weekend, we're talking 18 weeks, 93 fireworks festivals in all over the course of the next several months. And then we get to the fall season, and that's going to bring another contingency of sort of niche sports enthusiasts out to Malta for 2 big events. One is the Mdina Grand Prix. This is a series of races of vintage cars. Now, I got to sit in one just yesterday, 1934, convertible Bentley. This is my friend George. He's actually won 3 times in his category. We'll be back in October for this year's Mdina Grand Prix. This is a country that loves its vintage cars, and they're in full display at the Mdina Grand Prix in October. Also in October, the Rolex Middle Sea Race. This is for all you yacht enthusiasts out there. Last year, this race brought 112 yachts from 30 countries. And they start in Malta, head north to Sicily, circumvent the island of Sicily, and come on back. And this is how they take off. Boom! The firing of one of the cannons there along the walled city of Valletta. This is a race that can take several days, depending on weather conditions, depending on the roughness of the seas out there. But again, sportsmen and sportswomen at the prime of their racing careers, and again, bringing a contingency of sports enthusiasts from all over the world in that fall season, that month of October, right here to Malta.
Well, you've given us a lot of reasons to add Malta to the list of places that we would want to travel to, but I also know that Travel Zoo recently named Malta to its must-visit list for 2025, so maybe you can give us a few highlights from your return visit this week, Gabe.
Yeah, we made that announcement in December, guys. Malta is one of our must-visit destinations for 2025. You know, Gladiator 2 came out at the end of last year. It was filmed here just a couple of feet from where I'm standing right now, and that helped build that buzz around Malta. Increased flights, increased interest out of the U.S. already is being noticed across the islands here. This is me and my friend Glorianne walking the city of Valletta. Valletta is the capital of Malta, is where I'm standing right now. This was established, founded by knights back in 1566, and it remains beautifully preserved to this day. I mean, it's just a gem of a city. It's super tiny, about a quarter square mile in size, established as a grid, super walkable, super approachable, very safe, lined with cafes up and down the streets, wonderful arts venues, wonderful dining in the beautiful city of Valletta. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and we're right up against the Grand Harbor. And how do you traverse the waters here? In one of these beautiful little gondolas. And this is what takes you across to some of the other areas, some of the fortifications here, like Fort St. Angelo, or some of an area called the Three Cities, for example. This is where cruise ships will come in and out. Malta, one of the favorite destinations for folks cruising the Mediterranean. But this gives you a perspective. When you're down on the water, guys, of just how gorgeous this city is and how beautifully preserved this part of the Mediterranean is. The Grand Harbor right there, the largest natural harbor along the Mediterranean Sea, and just a spectacular place to be.
Gabe, thank you so much for joining us.
Awesome.
Looks like a great place. You're having a great time. We appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Cheers.
Absolutely, yes.